After exploring the beauty of Switzerland, we continued our Europe trip from Bern to Rome. Long distance buses are budget friendly, super comfortable and always on time, and they are great way to see the changing landscapes on the way. One of the biggest highlights of Rome is of course the Colosseum. Nearly 2000-year-old and once the grand arena for gladiator battles and Roman entertainment. It is one of the new 7 wonders of the world and a must visit. Booking tickets is super important because they get sold out quickly. The official site is colosseo.it, where the cheapest ticket is 18 euros, which includes entry to the Colosseum, Roman Forum and Palatine Hill. We booked a 18 euro arena ticket which gave us express entry through the stern gate and access to the arena floor, Roman Forum and Palatine Hill. The wait time is much shorter compared to the standard 18 euro ticket. There are also premium tickets like the 32 euro underground tour or access to the upper third level. If you want a more exclusive experience, never wait in line at the counter because it can take up to 2 hours. Always book online in advance. After exploring the mighty Colosseum and the ruins of Roman Forum, it was time for something sweet. We headed to the famous Venchi gelato and treated ourselves to some authentic Italian gelato. Walking through the streets of Rome with gelato in hand is such a simple joy and honestly an experience in itself. As we strolled, we also came across the Pantheon, one of the best preserved monuments of ancient Rome. Entry costs 5 euros for general visitors. It's open daily from 9 am to 7 pm with last entry around 6:30 pm. We strongly recommend booking tickets via the official Museo Italiani platform in advance, especially on weekends to avoid long lines. And if you're here on Sunday morning for Mass, you might get in for free as a believer. Next, we visited the Trevi Fountain, one of the most iconic landmarks of Rome. Unfortunately, when we went, it was under renovation, so we couldn't see the water flowing. A little disappointing, but that's travel for you. Sometimes you miss out on things. People toss coin into the water to ensure their return to the eternal city. Hopefully, our next visit will be luckier and we will get to see it in its full glory.
How are you feeling, Shabari?
It's nice weather, a bit of cold, but it's fine, it's manageable. And it's a nice experience here because the whole city is lit up because of the Christmas. And having a good time.
At night, especially during the days leading up to Christmas, St. Peter's Basilica looks absolutely magical. The entire Vatican Square was glowing with lights, the grand Christmas tree standing tall, and the Basilica itself shining like a jewel. The atmosphere was so peaceful yet festive, truly once-in-a-lifetime experience to witness this sacred place during the holiday season. The next morning, we explored the Roman Forum and the Palatine Hill, both included in the same ticket as the Colosseum. The Roman Forum was once the center of ancient Rome, a place where politics, religion, and commerce all came together. Walking through these ruins feels like stepping back 2000 years into Roman life. Usual opening hours is from 9 am to 7:15 pm, last entry around 6:15 pm. The Roman Forum was the heart of ancient Rome for over 1,000 years. Imagine it as the main downtown area of the Roman Empire. A place buzzing with political speeches, public trails, religious ceremonies, and grand processions. Walking through the Roman Forum feels like time travel. You are literally standing where Julius Caesar once walked, where Cicero gave speeches, and where emperors were honored. Every broken column and arc has a story to tell. The forum can get really hot in summer with little shade, so carry water and wear comfortable shoes. And since there are so many ruins, having Google Map or an audio guide really helps you understand what's what. Back in ancient times, the Roman Forum was a dazzling sight, filled with towering temples, grand basilicas, glittering statues of emperors, and bustling markets. It was the true heartbeat of Rome, alive with politics, religion, and daily life. Rome, the eternal city, a place where every corner has history written on it. It's a beautiful city with countless UNESCO World Heritage sites. Walking here is like stepping into a living museum, full of ancient ruins, Baroque fountains, Renaissance churches, and modern life all mixed together. At the top of Palatine Hill, you will find beautiful gardens with vibrant flowers and orange trees. From here, you get stunning panoramic views of the Roman Forum, the Colosseum, and the entire city of Rome. Truly a breathtaking 360-degree perspective. Here are some quick tips for Rome. You will find beautiful public fountains all around the city with clean, cold drinking water. So no need to spend on bottled water. But do stay alert because Rome can get crowded and we actually witnessed a pickpocketing incident, so keep your belongings safe. When it comes to food, don't miss out on authentic gelato. We tried the famous Venchi and it was heavenly. Around the major sites, you'll also find plenty of souvenir shops selling magnets and little trinkets to take back home. And if you love shopping, Rome has everything from luxury brands to lively street shops with amazing variety. You will also find the Palatine Museum. It houses incredible artifacts that were excavated right here. From statues, frescoes, and mosaics to everyday objects used by Romans almost 2000 years ago. Some highlights include marble statues of emperors, fragments of ancient temples, and even decorative items from the imperial palaces that once stood on Palatine Hill. Next, we visited the world-famous St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City.
Shabari, how are you feeling coming to your fifth country?
Amazing feeling. I just can't explain because every country has its own culture and it's like when you travel you know what it is really means to be here and it's just goosebumps all the time when you see some new structure around you and it feels
This is one of the largest churches in the world and the spiritual center of Catholicism. It was built over the tomb of Saint Peter, one of Jesus' apostles and the first pope. Designed by legends like Michelangelo and Bernini, the Basilica is a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture. Entry is free, and stepping inside truly feels like stepping into a dream. The art, the sculptures, and the sheer grandeur are simply breathtaking. The Sistine Chapel and Vatican museums are paid, but worth visiting if you have time, especially to see Michelangelo's famous ceiling. Getting around Rome is very easy with public transport. There are two main options: Roma Pass, standard day passes. Roma Pass is available in 48-hour or 72-hour versions. Includes free entry to one or two museums depending on duration and unlimited public transport, whereas the standard day passes purely for transportation. We didn't buy the Roma Pass since we already had Colosseum tickets booked. Instead, we purchased a 3-day transport ticket for €24 each directly from ticket machines in Rome, which allowed us unlimited bus, tram, and metro travel, super convenient for exploring the city. While exploring St. Peter's Basilica, we were lucky enough to witness the changing of the Swiss Guards. These guards are famous worldwide for their vibrant Renaissance-style uniforms, and they have been protecting the Pope and the Vatican for centuries. It was such a unique and memorable moment to see this tradition right in front of us. Our last stop in Rome was the iconic Spanish Steps, a lively spot where tourists and locals gather, surrounded by beautiful streets, cafes, and shops. It was the perfect way to end our Roman journey. That's it for our Roman log. I hope you enjoyed exploring this magical city with us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel adventures. See you in the next log. Bye-bye.